Hi lingerie lovers, I'm Sammi Cole, and on this week's Undie Mondays, I'm showing you my top tips for going braless in the summer. Now in summer, when it's bakingly hot and you just want to wear as few layers as possible, going braless is a really good option for keeping comfortable. Also, a lot of summer clothes are strapless or have really slim straps or complicated racer backs, and wearing a bra doesn't always look the best. But while some people can just whip off their bra and go and be completely happy and fine like that, some people need a little bit more encouragement and confidence when it comes to going braless. Plus, there are different levels of support to consider. One of the main reasons that people don't necessarily want to go braless is that they're worried that if they get slightly cold, their nipples will show through their clothes. Now, if you're one of those people, the best thing I would recommend is getting your hands on these, a pair of nipple pasties. And what these do is they sit over the nipples so that they don't show through light coloured clothing or thin clothing, even when you get cold. Now, you can get ones like this, which are in a sort of nude, pale skin tone colour if that's what you're looking for. Or if you want to make more of a statement about your pasties because they're a great fun accessory, get some like these that are in a different fun design. Second thing to consider is that people with a smaller bust often find it more comfortable to go without a bra than people with a bigger bust who need slightly more support. If you are someone with a larger bust who would like to go braless, a great thing to do is to look for structured tops and dresses that are made of a more tailored fabric and not quite as stretchy as something like jersey, because they will help to hold everything in place so you won't be bouncing around too much when you're walking around. Also, make sure that you've got the fit right over the bust as well. If you've got a loose top, it's not really going to give you any kind of support at all. Another thing to remember is if you don't want people to know that you're not wearing a bra and you feel slightly uncomfortable about it, layer up. Put over a cardigan, a scarf, something that covers your bust so that there's very little chance of people clocking that you haven't got a bra on. Another great tip, if you are feeling like you want slightly more support when you're going braless, is to use something called body tape. Now, it's also known as tit tape for reasons that will become obvious. Essentially, it's a double-sided sort of tape that sticks to the body and to your clothes to help keep things in place. Now, if you do want to try wearing tape instead of a bra this summer, the best thing to do is to take a strip of the tape, start on one side of your breast underneath the armpit, bring it round underneath and pop it on the other side. Then you get a second strip and you go across the fullest part of the bust over your nipple. And then you can continue that with as many layers of tape as you feel comfortable or you feel that you need. Now, because it is designed to stick to skin and clothes, tit tape is great as well if you have something with a low neckline and you don't want to risk accidentally flashing someone when you're not wearing a bra. In that instance, you just want to pop a bit of tape on the inside of the neckline, stick it to your chest, and then it won't be going anywhere. Think like Kylie in the Can't Get You Out My Head video, you know, with that deep plunge catsuit. Hell of a lot of tit tape going on there. Another thing to think about this summer, if you are thinking about going braless but aren't quite ready to take the plunge, as it were, is to get your hands on a bralette like this one. Bralettes generally are non-underwired, non-padded, made of these really light sheer materials such as mesh or lace, so they give the feeling of there being nothing there at all. But you do have the added support of this underbust band here. And my sixth tip really is just to go for it. If you want to go without a bra, you can. There's nothing in the rules saying that you have to wear one. If you find it more comfortable to wear one, then definitely a bralette or some tape would be great, but it's completely up to you. After all, they're only boobs. As long as you're not going to get arrested for indecent exposure, it doesn't really matter. So do you have any tips for going braless this summer? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit subscribe on the Lovehoney heart to see me every single Monday with a brand new video. Give the video a thumbs up as well if you enjoyed it. That always makes me very happy. Or leave me a comment if you have any other questions about lingerie. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.